I knew and met Andy Warhol in the 80s. He was all over New York all the time. And I asked him in a nightclub if he would sign some soup cans for me. And the guy's like, sure, you bet. Oh, bring them by my studio tomorrow. I'm like, okay.
So you became friendly with Andy, and he gave you these great autographs. And then you got this beautiful print.
I loved it, and I got this from Andy for $125.
Oh, wow.
And again, I went down to his studio I took my mom and my sister, and we all went down there, and it was really great. I mean, this guy was so friendly that there was no coming out of his mouth. He loved people, and he was also very interested in your story, like where you were from, what you do.
Let's take a look at the back of this, too. You have some other things on here. We have some interview magazines.
Interview magazines. Andy was publishing this magazine called Interview at the time, and the guy had a stack of interview magazines. So he would sign them, and I got him to sign, Robin Williams, and like, meow, with a cat. And I love Molly Ringwald. They called her Molly Ringworm, and then Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
So it's really, really funny that he would sign them and, draw funny things on them. And I loved, I love this two-part Love Andy Warhol.
Yeah, I was going to point this out, which is really great. We have the back of the print, which is properly numbered, rubber stamped, and signed, and then dedicated in pencil to you.
And I asked him to sign the front, and he said, he would never sign the front of his pieces.
Mm-hmm. Let's flip this around. So, let's talk about the cans. Again, this is something Andy did. His iconic work on the Campbell's Soup can, people began to bring cans for him to sign. What's great about your cans, a number of them he signed twice.
He signed twice, yep.
Now, as far as the cans go, these have become very collectible, obviously, over the years. And he signed a lot, but it doesn't matter because they're very, very iconic and people love them. And you have a great provenance, a great story that goes behind these.
It's a fun story,
you got
yeah.
these directly from him. If I were estimating these at auction, I would estimate the individual cans at $1,500 to $2,000 a piece.
Nice.
Yeah. So you got six
Good.
of them there.
This
Not
expensive
bad.
can of soup, very nice.
Absolutely.
Good.
The interview magazines are great, and what's really nice is that he did the little extra touches. He signed a lot, but he didn't always do the extra touches. I would estimate those at $1,000 to $1,500 a piece.
Shut up.
Not at all. Now, this one's great. What really makes this print spectacular is the color. It really pops. This is actually from the late 60s, and of course you have the wonderful dedication on the back. A conservative estimate at auction would probably be about $15,000 to $20,000.
No! Mom,
so-
did you hear that? We're going to Acapulco for the weekend.
So,
Oh, God.
I mean,
No,
great
no
investment.
way.
Great investment for
God.
$125.
No, $125. And he had to hold my check because payday was the next week. Unbelievable.
Well, and we were all very excited to see it.
Oh.